Shiny and I'm here in the library, but I have no students. It's been very lonely in here. So I've had to start cleaning the books because I was getting so bored. So I've cleaned all the books, the bookshelves, the floors, everything in here. So when you come back, it's gonna be a bright, shiny new place. I've also been reorganizing and moving some of the books around. So when you come, you may not be able to find your favorite book, but I know where they are, so you don't need to worry about that. I will help you. Now, this week, we were supposed to have anti-bullying week or kindness week. And that's why I'm wearing my Be Kind shirt today. And Mrs. Hansen had a whole lot of really fun and exciting things to teach us about how we should act and not bully and how we should be kind and all be friends. So I recorded her reading one of her very favorite books, and I have that here for you. So give it up for Miss Hansen. Yay! Library cheer!
I'm going to be reading The Invisible Boy, and the book is written by Trudy Ludwig, illustrated by Patrice Barton, and it's a very good book. Okay. Can you see Brian, the invisible boy? Even Mrs. Carlotti has trouble noticing him in her classroom. She's too busy dealing with Nathan and Sophie. Look at Nathan and Sophie. Can you zoom up on the pictures? They're so cute. Nathan and Sophie, look at them. Okay? Nathan has problems with what Mrs. Carlotti calls volume control. He uses his outside voice inside way too much. Sophie whines and complains when she doesn't get her way. Nathan and Sophie take up a lot of space, but Brian just doesn't. How much space Brian takes up? Just a little. Okay. When the bell rings for recess, Mitch and JT take turns choosing kids for their kickball teams. The best players get picked first. Then the friends of the best friends get picked. Only Brian is left, still waiting and hoping to be picked on someone's team. JT glances in Brian's direction and just as quickly looks away. We've got enough players for each team, he tells the others. Let's play ball. So, what happens to Brian? Right? Okay. In the classroom, Madison and her friends talk about her birthday party. The rope swing over the pool was awesome, says JT. Yeah, so was the water slide, adds Fiona. That was the best pool party ever. I'm so glad you guys had fun, says Madison. Everybody did except Brian. He wasn't invited. See how colorful they all are, and he's slightly invisible, isn't he? Okay. At choosing time, while the other kids play board games and read, Brian sits at his table doing what he loves to do best. He draws fire-breathing dragons scaling tall buildings. It says, "Thank you for toasting my marshmallow dragon." Look at that. That's cute. Space aliens locked in intergalactic battles. I got you now. And then greedy pirates digging for treasures. Crackers, arg! Hi, friend, have a cookie. And superheroes, the power to make friends wherever they go. On Monday morning, Mrs. Carlotti introduces Justin, a new student, to the class. Brian smiles shyly at him. Some of the other kids sneak looks at Justin, trying to figure out if he's cool enough to be their friend. They haven't quite made up their minds yet. At lunch, Madison and JT watch Justin eat with chopsticks. "What's that?" asks Madison as she points at Justin's food. "It's bulgogi." What? Bulgogi. It's Korean barbecued beef. My grandpa made it for me. It's really good. Do you want to try some? No way. There's no way I'd eat boogery ghee. And the kids all laugh. All of them, that is, except Brian. He sits there wondering which is worse, being laughed at or feeling invisible. The next day, when Justin goes to his cubby to put his backpack away, he notices a piece of paper with his name on it. Justin, I thought the bulgogi looked good, from Brian. And look at the picture he drew him. Yum, eating a big bowl. Right? At morning recess, Brian finds a piece of chalk on the ground and starts drawing away. You're Brian, right? Yeah. Thanks for the note. Hey, Justin, Emilio calls out from the tetherball court. You're up next. Sorry, I gotta go, says Justin. By the way, that's a really cool drawing, he adds before taking off. Back in class, Mrs. Carlotti asked the kids to team up in 2s or 3s for a special project. The kids scurry around the room trying to pair off. Brian heads toward Justin. I'm already with Justin, said Emilio. Find someone else. Brian looks at the floor, wishing he could have a big hole swallow him up right at that moment. Mrs. Carlotti said we can have up to 3 people in our group, right? We only have 2. Come on, Emilio, let Brian work with us. Okay, I guess, says Emilio. Mrs. Carlotti gives the class directions for the project. Your assignment is to work together to write a story about what you see in the photograph. Use your imagination and have fun. Whoa, cool, says Emilio. What kind of people do you think would live in houses like that? I don't know, but I bet Brian could draw them to go with our story, said Justin. Brian smiles as he takes out his lucky pen. And look how they're working so hard. Working hard on that project, aren't they? The crooked sky was made up on the spot. Anyway. It's lunchtime again, Brian's least favorite part of the day. Another 20 long minutes of kids talking and laughing with everyone else but him. Brian, he hears someone shout. Hey, Brian, over here. Brian turns and sees Justin waving him over. Emilio nods at Brian as he makes room for him at the table. Cookie? Thanks, says Brian. Maybe, just maybe, Brian's not so invisible after all. Look at that. He's full of color. What stood out to you in that story? Yeah, go ahead.
How everybody was being nice, how people were being rude, and one kid was being nice to him, so everybody started following and being nice to him, and now he's really happy.
Now he's really happy. That's the power of one person to make a difference, isn't it? Yeah. Well, great job. Thank you.